When you say take it and get money for it, you mean sell it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think they should keep it.
Okay.
Uh, I think they should keep it because you're eventually going to make a lot of money if you keep it and use it, and it is something you can pass down to your children. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's not it's easier said than done, especially if somebody offering you maybe 100 million and things of that nature, depending on what the terms are. When we ain't got no whole bunch of money, it's easy for us to say, "Why the nigga didn't keep it?" You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think that they should keep it in, because everybody's gonna need it.
Right.
If somebody's willing to buy it, if somebody's willing to spend 10 million, they see something way bigger than that. So if you patient enough, then and you wait, until it blossom, you probably gonna make way more and benefit way more, and your family will benefit way more if you just hold on to it. So I think people like that should keep it. But I get sometimes they may not have certain resources, they may not have certain connections to do what could be done, so they may decide to sell while somebody else, they may have the connections and can do something with it. We don't know the contract where they may have, maybe retain a certain level of ownership. We just never know. So again, it's easy for me to just say keep it, if I don't know the contracts and the deals. But I do think it's definitely beneficial if we come up with something, man, that can benefit our people. We know that if we do it and we got the right intentions, it's gonna be done right. When we sell it, a lot of time we're also selling our control. Now they can manipulate it and do what they want with it. So that would just be my only thing, with that is, a lot of stuff from the past that our people created. A lot of our young people, if they're not taught properly, may think white people invented it, when really it's a lot of us, the slaves who so-called slaves who invented a lot of this stuff, and then they steal the patent, and then now your history is gone. Now that affects future generations, where you thinking white man is so superior when a lot of stuff that we see that's invented is really from us. So you got to think about generations to come, the story behind it. So it's a lot depending on what their motive is and what they stand for. That would kind of lean towards that. But I think it'll be great if we keep it. Especially what them brothers are doing with the water. I think I tried to reach out to the brother with the water. I forgot what happened years ago because I'm familiar with the older guy, and then the new brother. I seen he was with Brother Reza recently. They connected at some type of event or something like that. I see he doing some nice stuff too with the gas. I don't know what it is exactly, but I know it's something powerful. I ain't into science like that, but I know it's something powerful. He creating something. Is it water? Is it water? Well, I know the other brother was doing water. What is the younger brother doing?
He was doing turning the plastic into fuel to
Yeah, fuel.
gas.
Yeah,
You
fuel. Yeah.
calls it plastoline.
Yeah. So man, this is my last this is my last question. Well, it got something to do with this. So with those guys, so just say they wanted to keep it and didn't want to go get the millions or however much money they getting for it. How how do they protect themselves? Because if they keep it, they need protection. You know what I'm saying? With what you doing, I'm sure you being protected. You know what I'm saying? I think protection is one of our weaknesses in our culture because we see so many celebrities fall for a lot of things because they not properly protected.
The minister I heard one time said, dang, I don't want to quote him wrong. Did he say politics without economics is symbol without substance? Then I heard another instance. Uh, uh, did he say romance without finance is a nuisance? And I say that to say we have to have some money. We got to know business. So even with those two brothers, it's a great invention, right? But it take money to be able to expand it so that they can get some benefit while they live. Who's the business person? Who's the marketer? Who's the admin? So we look at the thing, the invention, and say, "Oh, this is great. Oh, it's $1 million." Well, the people that want to pay 100 million, 10 million, 5 million, whatever for it, they may have a business concept, understand business, understand structure. So that's the piece we have to get, so that when we come up with these ideas, we can have enough money to protect it. Protection isn't free. So Man, we, like for example, I'm gonna just, just flat out. I always hear people say, "Oh, protect this brother." Don't just say protect this brother. Send a damn cash out. Where's the security fund? Nobody want to see no whole bunch of protect this brother in the comment section. Them brothers can't do this for free. Them brothers got bills. Them brothers got families and children too. Just because they security don't mean they don't need to be paid. So when we see brothers and revolutionaries and brothers who stepping out and speaking and doing things that you wish you can do, don't just say they gotta be protected. Put our money where our mouth is. Where's the security fund to hire them big 7-foot brothers that's swole and that's gonna take a bullet for them? Where's the money for? Okay, I gotta put this in a trust so that I don't lose it. All this stuff take money. Even when we say, oh, we need to protect the community. Well, if you got to protect the community, when you go out there for 30 minutes with the gun and your camo outfit, that look good for an Instagram clip. Yeah, it looks pretty good, man. When you out there for a couple hours and you don't you at the bus station with the guns and the children. But what about when you got to go back to work? So if I got to go back to work, I can't protect the community as much as I want to because I still got to clock in. But imagine if I had enough money to do this full time. Now that's real protection. Because all I got to do is wait till you clock in to work. Oh, we protecting the community we protecting the women and the children. Now it looks good. I'm not discrediting it, none of that. But the reality is we know them brothers can't do that 24/7. We know them brothers can't do that 9 hours a day because they still got bills they got to pay. So business, man, money, economics, we still got to get it to protect it. We still got to get it to keep it. And when we talk about protection for them, he got to hire some security. He got to hire a chef. Because now you can't eat from everybody when you're on a certain level. They'll poison your food. They did this to our great leaders, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. When you got to go to the doctor, they got the minister with radiated seas, man. So that costs money to have a brother, have a doctor, have a nurse that's on your staff to where you ain't always got to go to the white man's hospital in order to be treated. It costs money for that. So what if the brother get poisoned? Do we want to take him to the same very people that may have been doing the poisoning? No. So when we talk about this protection, when we talk about this, I want us all also to think about, man, what type of bread got to be put up? I got bread for Beyonce and the Young Boy concert, but do I got bread for a brother that's going against the grain telling us don't take the vaccine? Do I got some money that I'm sending him to make sure, hey man, your security taken care of? Hey, bro, let me shoot you something right here. Because I know you don't need to be eating out. I know you're a grown, big old dude. I know you got to eat. Let me shoot you something, man. Make sure you got that shelf in place so we can make sure that you eating the proper foods, bro. So you're not always eating out. Got to have a security that has intelligence because they may know him, but they don't know the security. So when they bring the food out, I may need to order the same food you got. So when it comes out to you, well, we going to switch. Because if they did anything to you, I'm finna take that one. Who we got on the team that's willing to do some of that? So yeah. So that's what I think about, man. When we think about protection, man, and all that type of stuff, it's gonna take some funding, man. It's gonna take some money. Because I can't say, oh man, you gotta be down with me, kinfolk. No, that'd be wrong in the mud. I got this brother walking around with me, protecting me, willing to take a bullet, but then I can't pay him. And he got children. Yeah, he wanna have sex too. Let's keep it real. He wanna have sex, he wanna have a little junior. His wife wanna see him too. His wife she want her bills paid too. So somebody got to have some money to fund all that. So then we got to come up with some type of fund. But then, first thing we think about is the past. The people that done got over it. So I don't want to give to nobody else. That's supposed to be me. No, nigga ain't donating to me. So then when you get into all that, now you don't want to give. Now you're stingy. Now you're niggly. So all these things, again, it go back to what I'm saying. The spiritual development. Some people can know a brother doing good. You don't even want to give to him because now they didn't donate to when I first line. All these thoughts come up in the mind. So these are, I think, the hidden thoughts and hidden things that's not said that stops us from supporting, that stops us from doing, what really needs to be done. Then documenting the process. So if this brother got these inventions, what SOP do we got in place? Because if he dies, he ain't got to die by the white man. He can be in a freak accident. Now we gonna say, oh, it must have been the white man. If anything happened to any of them, bro, we already know Instagram be like, it gotta be the enemy. But we know naturally he could, man, brother could get sick. Brother could just naturally, run somebody over. Or somebody can run him over. Anything can happen. Who gonna carry it on? Who knows what he knows? So the minister said, how do you define wealth? When he was with Boris Watkins, he talked about wealth. He said it starts with knowledge. Because if I just pass down a life insurance policy to my son, but they ain't got the SOP for how I built it, they gonna mess up the bread and not know how to maintain it and build it. So do they got a SOP? Who do they have as they admin, making sure that we document what them two brothers know? And that's protected. So they can't kill us all now. So the minister said, I can never die. Why is that? You can take me, but man, I have emptied myself into all these black people. I got young people speaking up. I got middle-aged people speaking up. I got other elder that's speaking up because of the wisdom that I've had. So you can't kill him. If you take him physically, he's still gonna be here in us. So they can't kill us all. So who's the admin? Who's the organizer that knows how to organize all that science that these two brothers know? All that's a part of the process. And that take money. Who gonna pay them for doing all the SOPs? Who gonna pay them for taking time away to understand and document all that stuff? That's why money's so important. So when we get mad and we talk about everybody always talk about money, you always talking about money. Yeah, because it's needed, man. We in America. You slave every day at a job you don't want to go to every single day for the bread, but then talk about we talk about money too much. No, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this, and I'll close with this. He said it's better to teach separation than to teach prayer. I said, ooh, wait. Because if you praying but you still under the enemy, you ain't free, man. So this is why he said we must come together and do something for ourselves, man. We got to have some economics. It's going to take a long time sometime. It's going to take a lot of trust building, but money is going to be how we got to do it, man.
All right, man. You dropped a word with that. We are gonna go ahead and close out though. We have held you hostage right now in this conversation for about an hour and a half. So I definitely appreciate you pulling up and dropping those gems and jewels for us and giving us the insight that you have. I want to make a statement in regards to something I learned, and I want to close out with you giving the outlets that you can be reached as far as a one-on-one consultation or even joining one of your programs in regards to the things we talked about today. But yesterday, you stated something in a slide in regards to the type of problems that individuals, encounter or may be self-inflicted as entrepreneurs. And I'm not going to read off the entire thing. I'm just going to read the bullet points. You stated that it was a lack of time, lack of money, lack of confidence, lack of clarity, lack of knowledge, lack of resources, lack of health or energy, lack of relationships or community, lack of structure or discipline, lack of purpose or direction. So, with that, and we're going to close with this, how can we get in touch with you in regards to solving those common problems that you see out in the entrepreneurial world?
Man, just hit me up on Instagram, man, at Brother Ben X. I'm pretty responsive. I'm typically in my DM often. Just hit me on Instagram at Brother BNX. If you guys would like to get my digital starter kit, if you someone who wants to learn really the basics of social media and how to really grow and position your offers the right way, you guys can go to Drea System .com/33. Let me make sure. Yeah, DREA system.com/33. It's only $33. And that's going to give you the basis of how to put together an offer, how digital marketing really works. Because, like I said in the beginning, you can have the perfect product and service, but if you don't know how to market it and position it and sell it through a funnel, then nobody's going to know how great you are because they never bought it. So dreasystem.com/33, or just simply hit me up on Instagram. If you guys are in Dallas or know somebody in Dallas, if y'all can go to www.bwftradeschool.com if you would like to come to our trade school for free to learn about what I teach with digital marketing, business administration, tax prep and bookkeeping. And then we also have a CNA program as well that we'll be offering. But we 5 people away from having 100 registered, pre-registered people here in Dallas. And I would love to close out tonight, man. If y'all know anybody in Dallas, have them registered tonight. If y'all are in Dallas and you would love to attend our school again, your tuition will be paid. In fact, our goal is to have you leaving with more money in your pocket than you came in with. So we're going to be doing a graduation gift. So if you graduate from our school, you leave, we actually got a bonus that we're going to be giving you. Our goal is to have checks where we put money in your pocket. So we want to be a little different, man. So if you're in the Dallas area, right here in Oak, right here nearby, 11 minutes from Oak Cliff, right here in Redbird, www.bwftradeschool.com. Make sure that you pre-register, and we have our grand opening on December the 3rd. So if you're in the Dallas DFW area, would love for you guys to come out and see what we got going. We're gonna do the ribbon cutting on December the 3rd.
Right, y'all heard it yourself from the man himself, Brother Ben X. We definitely appreciate you, and we are grateful for you coming in and giving us the insightful information that you have given us. Also, man, like I said, it's been a long time coming, so you know I'm over here smiling ear to ear right now. I'm definitely excited about having this
And if
moment with
anybody else
you.
got any questions, I'm here, so I ain't no rush. So if anybody in the audience got a question, feel free to ask any question, even if it's controversial. Come on with it.
Oh shit, he say let's turn this up.
Raise your hand if you're trying to come up and ask a question.
Hold on, let me change it so they're able to.
No, no, we need to let him on stage to ask it. Let him ask it in the chat.
Oh, all right, right, yeah.
Y'all trying to tussle around here. Okay, let me get out the way.
Yeah, and Glock, man, I think tomorrow will be a good time for you to come to the school too, man. If you got some time to tomorrow, I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'll definitely be there.
Question for Miss Dion. She says, "Does your drive, does your drive as an entrepreneur get in the way of your love life?"
Yeah, man. Sometime when you this busy, yeah, man. You be so busy, mission driven and purpose driven. Sometimes you don't have a lot of time. I ain't gonna say you. I personally don't have a lot of time for family. I've gotten a lot better than what I was in the beginning. But in the beginning, man, I was all mission, all purpose driven, man. Just on go, 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 man. I can't wait. I don't have time. But I also didn't grow up in a family that took a lot of vacations and trips, and everything was always purpose driven for me growing up, whether if it was basketball. So when I got older, I either did, I've only been out of town, honestly, most of the time for basketball or speaking. So it was all purpose driven. So over time, I've learned to, sit down and watch a movie. But those things really don't interest me because I never really been that guy that sat down and watched movies and TV shows. So it's growing on me as I get older, but it has in the past. It is a sacrifice being with somebody like myself who is all purpose driven, always making a video, always solving another problem. But I'm getting better at it, man. I'm getting better, way better than what I used to be. It's a hard balance, though. Some people say, balance don't exist. Sometimes I used to think that. So I think it's more about quality time versus quantity. So just striving to, hey, man, even if I got 10 minutes, sometimes, hey, put the phone down. I know it's hard sometimes, may be addictive, but put your phone down for maybe 10 minutes and give the quality time because the amount of time may not always be equal. Oh, another thing, if anybody wants something for free, you can go to sixfigureproducts.com, the number six, sixfigureproducts.com. I know everybody's not going to buy something. Y'all maybe just know me. So if y'all want something for free, www.sixfigureproducts with an S um, .com, sixfigureproducts.com with the six in front of it, and you should see like a bundle that I have, and that's actually free. If you guys want to check out some of my ebook guides on your own and kind of check out what I mean by digital products and digital real estate and all that good stuff. If you read it, it's a little long, a little lengthy for some people, but if you read it, I think you guys will get a good understanding of what I mean by digital real estate, digital products, and how to sell and make some money online for yourself.
My apologies about that. My phone had died. I had to throw it on the charger real quick. But there's no further questions. Brother Ben, just shoot me a message on IG. And I'm also sending you my phone number as well, so you can save it, log me in or whatnot. And whatever time you would like for me to meet up with you tomorrow, I would definitely be there. It has been an honor, and man, I can't say enough, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate this, and I'm grateful for this moment in time.
Yes, sir, man. I thank y'all for having me.
So make sure, Brother Ben, next to all the links and websites I did add them into the side chat here. And for any of our audience members, please make sure you check the Slab, our Telegram chat. I will be posting all of the links and also his Instagram name there as well for all of you to go and check everything out.
Perfect. All right, y'all. Until next time.
Yes, sir. Much love, man. Peace.
Peace.
And as y'all know, thank you for pulling up to Thinking Out Loud. We definitely appreciate y'all coming to hang out with us tonight. We do have another Urban Echoes segment coming up Monday morning at 9 a.m. and it is titled Black Women in Agriculture. So we would definitely, get the flyer and set everything up to get it scheduled so you all can RSVP for it. And as soon as you RSVP and it's time to go, you'll get the notification that we're at it again, man. Once again, thank y'all for pulling up. We appreciate y'all being here. Grateful for the social currency and also enjoying the conversation with us. And we're about to shut this down. And I hope you all have a good night. Loud Pack, ma, we out.